Yes, sir. What is happening?
What up, though?
We are back once again. It's your boy, Matt P.
And your boy, Jeremy Chase.
And we are here once again with our last episode of the year.
Yep.
By the time y'all hear it, it'll actually be the first day of the year.
Oh, yeah. So we like to say Happy New Year's to everyone.
We hope y'all had a great Christmas. Did you?
I had pretty good Christmas. You know, enjoyed my family.
Yeah.
You know, open gifts.
Open gifts.
Straight.
Yeah. You know, I slept. I ain't gonna lie. I slept all day. So.
And I will say, this Christmas, we were actually on time. Because, bro, we'll be opening gifts at like 4 o'clock or something like that, bro. Like, we are late.
4 o'clock.
4 o'clock.
That's about the time I woke up.
But we were a little bit earlier this time. But we going past that.
Okay. All right. So, we got a nice little lineup for you today.
Yes, sir.
It's disclaimer.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be a little. It might come off a little petty this episode.
A little pettiness, just a little bit.
Just a little pettiness,
just
you know.
A little
but you know, no malice intended. You know, we just
definitely.
We just here to talk about some things.
Mm-hmm.
But what we gonna talk to him about? What we gonna talk about today, bro?
So the first thing we're gonna talk about are the things we are leaving in 2019. So one of the top things that I really want to leave in 2019 is people downing each other, especially black folks, man. Like, we will destroy each other in a heartbeat. We won't, support one another. Like, we are critical towards one another.
Right.
And we really need to leave it this year because it's got to stop.
Yeah, you don't see any other race out here. Or ethnicity, however you want to say it. You know, you don't see anybody else out here down. You don't see people of the lighter persuasion out here down in they women, or vice versa. But us out here, boy, we out here.
Oh yeah,
all over social media.
Yeah,
YouTube.
It's bad. Like
they got podcasts about it.
Oh yeah,
talking about each other. Why men ain't or why women ain't worth a darn. You know, these hoes ain't loyal. All this other type of stuff.
Said I love my sisters. I don't know about you.
I love my. Shout out to the African women.
Oh yeah,
or all women of color for that matter.
Definitely.
You know, whether you be light skin, brown skin, pecan, Asian persuasion, I don't care. Dark skin, chocolate. We love you.
Oh yeah.
Single moms, shout out to y'all.
Oh yeah,
y'all did a good job. Some of y'all, I don't know about all y'all. But we're gonna say that for another episode. Boy, God,
you tried.
You tried, but you know what? You know, this is something to think about. Okay, so we got next week. Let's see, it's gonna be another decade. I seen a post about this. It's like it's gonna be another decade. Dog, I forgot what it said. Nah, never mind. I forgot something about being another decade. How is it gonna be a new week, a new day, and a new decade all in the same thing?
Oh no, what? Well,
but we definitely got to do better about a lot of times. Sometimes it may seem you may be on to something about some of the stuff you're talking about.
Yeah.
But, there's always a way to say things. You know. Shoot, as a matter of fact, just call them out.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
Man, really, honesty is the best policy. Like, especially when it comes to relationships between black women and black men, honesty is the key. Communication is the key. Like, we really gotta talk more as a community
for sure
on different issues, because there's a lot that's going on to cause division between black women and black men. For real. We really have to come together and stop the foolishness and just relate to one another, because we're all working for the same purpose, trying to build the same goals. So why can't we come together and, build each other up. Even like business wise, like we're the first ones to run to someone else that we hardly know or support.
True.
But, if you try to start, a small business or anything like that, it's like no one can be found around. Like family will be like, nah, I'm good. Mm-hmm. But, we really got, bruh, I swear, if we came together as a community, we could run this whole country.
Yeah.
Like
Black Wall Street 2020.
Oh, yeah. Yes, sir. Revive it.
Now, I just want to clarify something.
Mm-hmm.
When we say things like this, because, I'm sure everyone who's listening to this podcast isn't black.
Exactly.
So we want to go ahead and say to you that we're not trying to perpetuate a narrative that, we got to take over. That's not what we're doing.
And we ain't woke.
I'm
still
sleeping. Matter of fact,
I'm tired.
I was just snoring right before we started this thing.
Oh yeah.
But we're just like, we just want to see our people do better amongst each other and how they treat each other. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, I mean that I want to see everybody treat each other better.
Yeah.
But we got to start with us.
Exactly.
We got to start with us before we start going around pointing. Hispanic people doing this, Asian people doing it. No, don't worry about what they got going on. We got to clean ourselves up first.
Because if we're not together with us first, we can't come against other racism in the country.
Yeah, right? Like we can't call out anybody else when we over here acting crazy ourselves. I mean,
just tripping like for no reason.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's like you what's the scripture the parable that Jesus uses, like the log and he's like
how you gonna judge the speck in your eye when you got a log in yours?
Yeah, you got a speck in your other person's eye. You can't see the log in yours. I'm like, so yeah, we I want to see everybody do better, but it starts with us.
Yeah, we definitely
somebody gotta take the initiative, man. Like it's just like the young man who decided to forgive that white lady that but came into his brother's house and shot him.
Yeah.
I understand the whole, I understand everybody's feelings towards the thing. But how can you get mad at that man for forgiving that lady, man?
Yeah, that's stupid to get mad at him for forgiving you. Cuz if you really look at it, all sin is the same in God's eyes.
True.
Now, if you're not of the faith, it's on you.
Like, but if you don't believe, then you can just let this go in one ear out the other. What we're talking about at this very moment.
Exactly.
But
there's no levels to it. Killing is the same as lying,
right?
Which is hard for us to really grasp. But really, we all need forgiveness in some type of way. So that's why, I even said in the previous podcast how, a lot of people will hold on to different hurts that they've been through and they can't let it go because they feel like, they've been done so wrong that, they deserve to be mad. They deserve, which in a sort of way they do, but at the same time, you can't grow if you're harboring, unforgiveness in you. True. So that's why, like I said last time, Moses, he was a killer.
Yeah.
Shoot, most of the people in the Bible were trash.
They were trash before God got a hold of them, man.
Noah was
over stealing people's wives.
Like almost every
Paul over here, like getting people arrested, beat on, and even thrown in jail, killed. I mean,
only person that wasn't tripping in the Bible was Jesus
and Job.
Yeah, but well, I mean, even him.
Yeah, even then, he wasn't.
He wasn't really doing what God told him. He was rebellious.
Yeah.
So everyone has their faults. That's why when you see someone actually acting out forgiveness how it's originally supposed to be, that's a good thing. Like we should be celebrating that. That will bring a lot of us more together than anything. So
and on that particular note about the young man forgiving the lady, think of it this way: when we harbor unforgiveness in our hearts, something like that, that even if she had got life,
yeah,
he would have been if he hadn't forgiven her, man, he'd still, it would just be eating him alive.
Yeah, man. He would.
A lot of people don't understand. Like, like when you really hate somebody like that, man, it eats you up alive. He'll get sick, man. He was able to. It really
takes too much energy to hate someone.
Yeah,
like just to get all of that like when you focus on that one thing of just trying to hate on someone, it like just takes away who you are in the sense of the way. Like
it changes you.
Like, man, that's why, I'm all about keeping my peace. Cause that's why in this upcoming year, if you're not about, keeping peace with me, I'm out. Like it's to that point where we just gotta cut, certain foolishness out of our lives.
Yeah, a lot of foolishness. We're leaving all the foolishness in 2019.
Yeah,
or at least that's the goal anyway.
Oh yeah. Speaking of which, one thing I get tired of seeing that I wish we would leave in 2019 is people posting these articles that's like either outdated or hasn't even happened. Like, we have killed Jackie Chan like 10 times because people be posting up like Jackie Chan died and so and so and so. Like, bruh, research before you post something that someone else has posted. Like, I've even had people post articles on just stupid stuff and they ain't even happened. I'm like, man, or they'll post stuff that happened like 10 years ago. Like, I remember someone posted the dude from Willy Wonka died. And he been dead.
Yeah, like, been dead for a minute.
5-6 years. I'm like, bruh, catch up. Like, just do your research. Save yourself some of the embarrassment. And just, just do your due diligence before you post. Like,
definitely got to vet. Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's bring that into 2020. Vetting. Vet your research. You got to vet their research.
Exactly.
Vet people around you. Mm-hmm. For that matter. You know what I'm saying? Research before you post. Yeah, that is that's major. Like, especially on Facebook.
Oh yeah, like it's wild on there. Yeah, man,
you got to take everything you see on Facebook with a grain of salt. Like for real. Like, got people out here believing that they're out. I don't know. I mean, you got people out here believing that there's like half man, half animals running around here too. I mean, now if you referring to some of these dog behind. You know what? I ain't even go. We said we was gonna leave that in 2019, didn't we? Look at me, I'm over here.
We gotta be a little pet in this,
I mean, it's true. There's some dogs out here. If you a dog, I ain't just talking about men.
Yeah, at all.
I mean, I'm not gonna use the word for female dog on this podcast, but if you one of them, just. Man, be real. Be upfront, man.
Oh, yeah.
You go dogs. You trying to do you. We said this in the last podcast.
Yeah.
I think the last 2 podcasts, man. It's something to take in 2020. Just be real.
Exactly.
You don't want to sleep alone, so you going to lie. All right. You keep playing. You going to catch something. I seen the post. Keep sneaking around. Watch God make that your baby daddy.
Man.
Or baby mama. Ooh.
That's
a scary thought. That's a scary thought.
Man.
That's a scary thought. Woo. So if you out here sneaking around, cheating on your wife, cheating on your husband, you think about that.
Oh yeah.
Mess around, catch something.
Catch something you don't want.
Yeah, burning,
can't get rid of,
hurt. So y'all think about that.
Oh yeah,
think about that. Let's see, what else do we want to leave in 2019, bro?
So this is one of my pet peeves and probably one of yours as well. You ever see it's a whole group of it, but one of it stems from women putting the hand behind the ear, like, what is that?
The little post, I don't know what that is. I'm like, I don't know who told them.
I swear, that was cute. Every year there's a different type of pose. I think it all started with the duck lips.
The duck lips,
and then like everybody started.
Do you remember the bathroom sink?
Oh yeah.
That was probably the most famous one. Like, it makes everybody's butt look nice.
Yeah, like
here,
just sitting on the counter.
Like you got a whole pancake. But and then you don't realize. I mean, what'd you know? Catfish.
And bruh, these filters are getting out of hand.
Look, Snapchat is the devil. It is what it is. Y'all can follow me on Snapchat though, but I mean, we ain't gonna get into that. But Snapchat it, man. Look, there's no reason to have all them filters. Got people thinking their eyes is great.
Man, I've seen some people so filter up that it's just blur. And all you can see is some eyes and forehead. I'm like, who is you?
We ain't gonna just keep talking about the women either. Fellas,
yeah.
Fellas, you ain't got no business using them filters.
Not at all. Like, if you out here with the dog ears and the tongue, something wrong.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know what you trying to solicit, but this ain't the one.
Nah, bruh.
I'm like, and if you into that, I'm sorry for you.
No.
Shoot, duck lips, kitchen sinks, hand behind the ear. That stuff is dead. Leave it alone. You got to leave it alone.
Like, be creative. Like, do some new stuff. Like,
yeah, I mean, yeah, go get you some portraits taken or something.
Exactly. Get some photographers.
Go have yourself painted.
Yeah,
that'd be fine. How many times do you see somebody take a pose and have somebody painted? That would be fine.
Oh yeah, we need to bring that back. Like, I know plenty of artists out there that would love to paint a picture of you. There's different, areas you can send it off to have you painted. Like, like, just be different,
Yeah, that would be dope. You know what? I might need to look into that for the 2020.
Oh yeah, I might know someone who can do that.
Yeah. I think, you know what? I think I do too.
Yeah, we definitely gonna do that.
Yeah, for sure. 2020. I just want to interject on something. Cause I know this is going. I know we're gonna hear a lot of this come New Year's Eve, man. 2020. You're gonna hear people say so. Oh, it's 2020. It's the year of vision. I can see clearly now. The rain is gone.
I'm like, it's still gonna rain.
I was like, it's still gonna rain. You can't
rain.
See clearly. You ain't been able to see clearly in years,
man.
Like, for real. Like, 2020. I don't need glasses no more. My eyes are healed. Man. I'm like, yeah, you still gonna catch a ticket if the police catch you without your corrective lenses, though.
All right, you try to be like Jesus if you want. Put some mud in your ear. I'll spit in your eye. Come on. Come on, I'll do it. I'll spit in some mud and rub it in your eye. All I was gonna do is have crusty.
Y'all go ahead and try it. Let's see how that work out for you. Gonna have a ringworm in their eye.
I'm telling you.
So yeah, let's see what else we got, bro. What else we got?
Shoot, one thing I know, I get tired of people using terms like universe and vibes and aura, like, especially when you're of the Christian faith and like you'll be like, the universe has commended me to do this, and like you giving credit to something that's not real, like.
New Age philosophy.
Oh yeah.
It'd be like 1 minute they're like, I thank God, and I heard the universe speaking to me. I'm like, hold on, wait, what? Like, which is it? Like, okay, if you what we really trying to say right now is make up your mind.
Yeah, exactly. If you're gonna say one thing, stick with it.
Stick with it. Stop like blending it in. Like that is not the wave, man. Like for real. Like. If you're going to be with the New Age, you believe the universe speaks to you. Yeah. And, the universe is blessing you, and you feel vibes and whatnot. You think you're a superhero or whatever. You do you.
Exactly.
But let's stop mixing it up. Like, trying to, I heard the universe speaking to me, and I just thought about that one scripture that the Lord is my shepherd. Wait, what?
Where did that come from?
I was like, hold up. That they don't mix. It's basically worldly philosophy.
Oh yeah.
With God, it's worldly wisdom with godly wisdom, and they don't mix. So let's separate that. Pick one. We'll stop mixing them. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, we definitely gotta choose sides. Like, and that's another thing. I'm like, just pick a side. If you're gonna be about the universe talk, just be about it. It's okay. Now, but yeah, bro, we can move on with that.
Being a savage.
Where does savage even come from? Like,
people listening to these hip hop artists, bro.
Like the past 4 or 5 years, everyone's like, yo, yeah, I'm a savage out here in these streets. But do you even know what that means?
I don't know. Let's see what Webster's got to say about the word savage. Not domesticated or under human control, untamed, lacking the restraints normal to civilized human beings.
Oh, so you want to be caveman?
Wild, uncultivated, malicious,
wild,
uncivilized, lacking complex or advanced culture.
Oh, so you stupid out here. So, I mean, that's basically what the definition's saying. You a savage, you want to be stupid.
Ooh.
Unlearned, ignorant.
Uncultured swine, as one would say.
So, like I said, before you post, do your research. That's what I always say.
Okay, yeah, leave that in 2019. Matter of fact, that should have been left many years back.
And you know what? The savage mentality is very selfish within itself. Like, I'm tired of people acting like they don't need a team. They don't need anyone to make it. No, you need somebody. Everybody needs somebody. I don't care who you are. You can't make it in this world on your own.
You
can't. Need somebody to lean on. Even if you're not of our Christian faith, even if you're just doing your own thing, you're going to need somebody. Like, even the richest people in the world need somebody. So I know definitely you do. So
for real, man. I mean, like, it's like everybody's like, oh, well, you know, I learned a long time ago, if you ain't putting no energy in me, I ain't putting no energy in you. Or, you know, as soon as they stop giving me energy, or as soon as they start giving me weird energy, I'm going to give that weird energy back to them.
Right.
It's such an ignorant mindset to have, man.
Yeah.
It's such an ignorant mindset to have. Look, man, like, sometimes people just have bad days.
Exactly.
These Negroes are trying to cut you off immediately.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
cold turkey.
Like, that's such a, it's like this generation, like, everybody's trying to be quote master now. Mm-hmm. Like, everybody's got a quote on Facebook. Everybody's putting out quotes.
Exactly.
And people be reposting quotes from some of the dumbest.
You ain't lying, bro. Cause I'll see a quote posted from someone and I'll click on their profile. I'll be like, just straight ignorance on their page.
I was like, oh, so y'all just out here quoting people that can't even make complete sentences. Okay, that's what we doing now. Okay, I got that petting inside my system, but for now. But look, all we really trying to say is, look, I mean, it's like this generation is like depression is like it's like very depressing. This type of mindset that they have, like, oh, you was giving me bad energy, so I said F them.
Yeah, like
crazy stuff like that. I'm like, bro, like, it's like nobody is willing to give anymore unless they can get.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
it's all about what you can do for me. If you ain't doing nothing for me, not only am I not gonna do anything for you, but you dead to me.
Yeah. Like, type deal. Everybody doesn't have to support what you do. And sometimes you have to be okay with that. I know even, some family members not going to listen to this podcast. Some friends not going to listen to it.
True.
And I'm cool with it.
Absolutely.
Because some of this stuff is not for...
It's not for everybody.
Shoot, a lot of what we going to talk about.
Especially
in 2020. Because the reins are coming off.
Yeah. We got a lot of plans for 2020, Lord willing, and we hope y'all rocking with us. Y'all be sharing this with your friends, your family. We gonna be talking about more things, a lot of things like community related. Yeah, absent fathers, and the impact that it has on family.
Yes.
And marriage, even though we're not married, what the biblical standpoint, what marriage should be.
Oh yeah, and we're gonna have different guests in 2020 that's going to elaborate on things we don't know.
Yeah, we gonna even be talking about musicians.
Yeah,
us both being in music. Musicians in and outside of the church, and how musicians are treated.
Yep.
Versus how musicians, because don't get me wrong, we're not gonna be like trying to just act like musicians be just angels out here at the same time, because we do got musicians that be out here wild.
Oh yeah,
we're gonna be talking about a lot of different things,
stereotypes, all of it,
all the stereotypes, what's real and what's not. Hey, you know, it's gonna be a very productive year.
Oh yeah, speaking of bringing stuff into 2020. Let's talk about some things that we want to bring into 2020. We talked about the stuff that we want to get rid of.
Right.
The stuff that we want to leave in 2019. Let's talk about some of the stuff we want to bring into 2020.
Right. What we got, bro?
So the first thing, my main focus this year is consistency.
Yes.
Like, that is my top word for this year.
Yes.
Because, like, I know I've done a lot in the past. I've procrastinated on a lot. I think even this podcast is the first thing that I've really been consistent in. Although we're only 5 episodes, but we're still at it.
Trust me, like
we had plenty of opportunities. Like, man, it's the holidays. Let's not.
And let's be honest, that last episode, boy, it took a lot of energy to get that one out, boy.
It did.
For real. So consistency is major, man. Yeah. I challenge everybody who hears this, everybody under the sound of our voices, to just constantly push yourself. And I ain't talking about. I said this last podcast. Don't wait till January 1st. Exactly. Like, I'm gonna be more consistent. How many days we got left? We got Monday and Tuesday.
Yeah.
2 days. As soon as you I guess it is. I guess for y'all, when y'all hear it, it will be January 1st. So in January 1st, push yourself to be consistent, more consistent than you've ever been.
Yeah. Like, even if you have a job that you don't like, you can still be consistent in that job, because you never know what God has for you at that job that you need to learn. And outside of that job, be consistent in your gift into growing in what you're supposed to do in life. Like, we all have...
Cultivate.
Oh, yeah. Cultivate the gift.
Cultivate the gift.
That is the thing. You wanted a 2020 thing. That's the thing. Cultivate what you have.
Cultivate.
Because like I said before, there are many ways you can monetize what you're gifted to do, whether it's speaking, whether it's singing. We all have a creative side of some type. Your creativity may be cooking. Your creativity may be doing hair, nails, whatever. If you craft, do it. Do it. Like, I know even friends that we have, like, they are really getting into the gift of, like, pursuing what God has given them as far as, the gift of using their hands, like all of this type of stuff. There's a market for all of that. But yeah, definitely want to be consistent in everything that we do in this upcoming year.
Yeah, like, this year is not the year to slack off.
Oh, no.
Like, and really, there's no time to slack off.
No, that's time wasted.
There's no time at all.
Yeah.
Like Thanos said, there's no time
at all. And even like Jesus said, tomorrow's not promised.
Yes.
So you want to build, whether it's financially, even just emotionally and spiritually, you got to be consistent with your walk with Christ. Got to be consistent with your job, consistent with paying your bills. It's the year of consistency, like grind.
I challenge everybody to set some goals. Like, I want to set a goal for the next 2 weeks, and then set a goal for the next 3 months. Yeah. Then set a goal for like the next 6 months, and then a year, and then a long-term goal for like 20 years from now, where you want to be at, and what do you want to have. I want you to like think about what you want to leave for your children in the future. Like, you want to be set up. You want to have yourself set up in such a way that they'll be able to thrive. They won't have to struggle coming out the gate. Fresh out of high school, and they already struggling. Why? Because you struggling. So let's leave that in the past,
man. Like, that's why you really have to write the vision and make it plain. And you know what? Just writing it out and saying out loud, it's something about that really pushes your goal. I remember I had like a vision board, and like I just wrote out different things I wanted to do, and I started doing those things because my focus was on them. I was able to grow within those areas, but just put it out there, like in the atmosphere when you praying daily. But like, just repeat what you want to be. If you want to be a millionaire, repeat it every day. Because I swear there's power in the tongue. So whoever you want to be, whatever you want to do, whatever gift you want to grow in, repeat that out loud. Like you got to believe it in yourself before it can happen. So
true enough.
So that's why I say, consistency is one of the biggest major points that I want to focus on in 2020.
Consistency and cultivating.
Oh yeah.
And we got something else, bro. What else we were trying to work on?
One thing that I say in the past I haven't been great with is accountability. I go through a lot of things, and I'm one person where I'm used to being alone and going through stuff.
Right.
But I really want to work on being accountable, not just to myself, but to my brothers, my sisters,
right.
Even my own family. I want to be accountable to people that are very close to me. Because it's, like I said, everybody needs somebody, and you can't go through this walk alone. So one of the main things I want to do is be accountable, whether I'm going through something or even just checking on people randomly. And it's crazy because people will go through your mind, will come through your mind, and you never know what that person's going through. Like whenever someone comes on your mind, you should give them a call. Be like, hey, you good? You need anything? Like that's the type of accountability I really want to build with my circle. Cause you never know. You might be the person that stopped them from doing something dramatic. You never know these days because it's crazy out here.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like depression is.
Oh yeah.
It's major rampant around here these days.
It is rampant, man. And it don't take much to get people depressed. Like, you just be thinking about something, and I've even had someone, they were cheerful in the morning. You call them 2 hours later, and they just you can change that quick nowadays. That's why you really have to be consistent in thinking on the good things. Because if you dwell on what's wrong with your life right now, you will put yourself in depression.
Yeah.
You really got to change your focus to positive things. Be more thankful for what you have. Like I've learned. I remember even my mom taught me this when I was in college. Before you complain about something, thank God. I remember every day before I get in my car, I'd be like. In my mind, I'd be like, man, I don't want to go to school. But I'd be like, thank you, Lord, that I'm able to go to school. Like, you really have to replace those phrases with thank you, God.
Yeah.
Because, I remember, even just little phrases that you want to complain, just say, thank you, God. And it'll change your situation.
Yeah.
If I probably wouldn't have graduated if I didn't do that. You really got to change that mindset.
Yeah.
But like I was saying, accountability is really important. We all need someone we can trust, we can talk to. If you have a mentor, do that. I definitely endorse counseling, which I will be taking part in 2020 somewhere, somehow. But really, you really need someone you can be accountable to. We all have faults that we're dealing with. We're all not perfect. So we all need that accountability partner or, a leader or mentor that we can go to and be like, hey, I'm going through this. Or, just being the same person to them. Because, when we grow and get our own family, we're going to have to be that person. So if you don't have those people already in place that you're accountable to, you can't show that accountability to your mate. So that's why I'm really trying to grow in accountability this year. Just taking that mantle.
Yeah, I feel that. Accountability. Growth.
Oh.
Growth.
Man. And I will say that this year has grown me up a lot.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of stuff that used to bother me, it doesn't anymore. Because I'm just over it.
Yeah.
Some people that, that I'm not associated with anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I'm outgrown it. I'm too old.
Yeah.
We
30 now.
Too old.
Too old
bruh, grudges are very low for me now. Like, I'm just done with, carrying hatred for anyone or, just even dislike. Like, shoot, even people that have turned me down, I'm like, okay, cool. Yeah. We gotta learn to move on from things because we would be stuck in our feelings. Yeah. Like, we really gotta mature and grow, like, every day in every single way. Like, growth is one of the keys to being a Christian.
Yeah. Yeah, if you can't grow, you gotta go from that milk
to meat.
Yeah, so 2019 has definitely been a year of growth, learning accountability. Every day has not been easy. Like, I've had a lot of losses, like personal, like battles.
Yeah, that's true.
And I'm just thankful that I'm able to, another day, another chance.
Oh, yeah.
To get it right.
Definitely. And you know what? One thing that I really want to definitely start pushing is stop doubting in yourself. Because you can listen to what other people say about your dreams, your vision, your goals. But the second you believe in what you want to do, that's when your vision can go the distance. Like, it's time out for some people. You can't even tell what you're doing.
Yeah.
You just have to do it and then just let them see the results.
Validation.
Yeah.
It's time out for validation.
Yeah. You don't need validation.
Social media has brought that urge, that need for validation.
Oh, yeah.
Like never before. Like at one point, like people they just needed the validation from their mother and their father. Father in particular.
Oh, yeah.
Which is what a lot of children did not have.
Exactly.
And so, a lot of young women would seek it through other men.
Yeah.
Or men would be trying to seek it through their friends,
Exactly, yeah.
So they would, hurt other women, trying to get validation like, oh, yeah, I'm cool, I'm a man.
Yeah.
Because I got this body count. So, like, validation has become a crutch.
Yeah,
like the need for validation has become a major crutch in this generation.
Oh yeah.
So leave that in 2019.
Yeah, like it's time out for that. Like, if you really want to truly live out who you're created to be, you have to know who you are, know whose you are. Like, like it's to the point where if you need someone to validate you, you really have to reevaluate your walk with Christ. Because he's all the validation we truly need.
Only validation you really need.
As long as he's okay with it, it doesn't matter what people think. Like, you have to cut the strings with people. Like,
this is what you have to understand. Like, even in church, family, there's going to be things that moves you're going to have to make. And everybody's not gonna agree with it.
Oh yeah.
They be like, I don't think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
So you got to make a choice.
Definitely.
Are you gonna continue to lean on the opinions of everybody else, or are you gonna take that step forward for yourself?
Oh yeah. And you know what? One thing I have learned is never put God's opinion under anyone else's.
Very dangerous.
Because God can tell you something, and it can be the correct thing that you need to hear. But if you value someone else's opinion over God, it can ruin your whole life. Like
truly,
man. There's been so many things that I wanted to pursue, but because I had fear in myself, and I listened to someone else, be like, "No, maybe not right now. Is not the right time for that. You might want to hold on that." Like, I would have been much further in life because of that. That's why you really have to have a voice or just an ear to hear what God is saying to you. And I'm not saying that it's bad to have advice from others, but you can't take everybody else's word as what you really need to do.
Yeah, as like the final say.
Yeah.
Oh well, your pastor said no, so. That's not like, wait, really? No, that's advice. He doesn't tell you what to do.
And you cannot have someone having that much control over your life anyway. That's dangerous. That is really living a dangerous lifestyle.
People out here asking for permission.
Yeah.
To leave. Go out of town.
Yeah, that's
crazy.
Control. So, and we're not saying you shouldn't be accountable and let people know that you're doing this or that.
Right.
But you cannot have it to the point where you're chained to not being able to step out on your own.
Due to fear.
Yeah.
Of what's gonna happen when you get back.
Oh yeah.
What somebody else is gonna say.
Exactly. Like now it's like I said, we grown up.
Yeah. Time to grow out of that.
Oh yeah. You gotta think for yourself.
Put your big person pants on.
Yeah. Live your life.
Live your life. Not YOLO, because I felt like even when I finally understood what that jump meant, it was like, I don't know. I felt like I don't know. It's just like the premise behind that was like it was kind of ignorant.
Yeah.
like the way they were using it was like, okay, I only live once, so do everything.
Yeah, just wild out.
No. Because I mean,
we got a life after this.
Yeah.
If you're a believer,
keep that in mind. If you're a believer, then you know what it is. And if you aren't a believer and you're hearing this right now, you just want to say, Jesus loves you.
Oh yeah.
Whether you believe it or not.
Regardless.
He does.
You're still a part of his family.
Yeah, and you know what? He's just waiting for you to reach out to him.
Oh yeah.
So make that decision here and now.
Oh yeah.
Because like we said, whether you're a believer or not, you can believe this.
Yeah.
That tomorrow is not promised.
Nope, for nobody.
For nobody, no matter how young you are, how old you are, how rich you are, or how in shape you are, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
People are checking out of here left and right. And we just want to, if you've read the news, you probably heard about the shooting that happened in Fort Worth, Texas.
Yeah.
So let's everybody, hoping you sending up a prayer for them.
Definitely.
There was a guy who ran into a rabbi's house and attacked him and like a bunch of other people with a machete.
Yeah.
So in like New York or something like that. So sending one up for them because that was crazy.
Yeah, it's time of year. It's always like a lot of crazy events. Like I always say, stay safe out there.
Yeah.
Women, be careful at night. Because trafficking is very, very real.
Yeah.
Just stay prayed up, stay safe.
Yeah. Be mindful.
Yeah.
So, what else do we got, bro?
So, next thing we're gonna go over is some of the top foolishness moments of 2019. And we got 3 of them listed.
There was quite
here.
a few.
Oh, there's a bunch. So we had to dial it down to 3 that were very major in social media and different.
I know y'all remember every last one of these too.
And the first thing that happened this year was people licking ice cream and putting it back. Like, bruh, I stopped buying ice cream for a while. I was like, oh no. And y'all gonna lick the Ben and Jerry's over here? The best ice cream out here?
Well, you know what, bro? I don't even eat Ben and Jerry's, so that was like a win-win for me.
Man, Ben and Jerry's is that ice cream.
I'll eat Equate, Great Value or whatever it is. I don't care, man. Like y'all just don't know. I don't care, man. I do like some good gelato, but that was real ratchet, man. Yeah. Like I don't just for. See, that's another thing. This generation validation through the social media, likes
for the clout.
For the clout.
Like man, that was ridiculous.
It was tragic too. And she was a nice looking young lady, the one that I remember anyway. Yeah, like, I was like, boy, she going down for that. Boy, she going down for that.
Yeah, she went to jail. She was arrested later on.
I was like, I hope that was worth it because I don't even remember your name.
Licking ice cream.
I'm like, bro, where was? I mean, you couldn't.
That's fighting words there.
Like, you know what the time could have been before then?
Bruh, I don't even want to wonder, but
like,
that was just straight foolishness.
Crazy, man. I mean, and like we said, it was like so many, but we did just nail it down to 3. What was the next thing that happened?
So the next thing that happened that was crazy on top of crazy is this plan to storm Area 51. Like,
hold on, did that ever actually happen?
So, it did and it didn't. So pretty much people were planning to, meet up at Area 51 in September.
Right.
And they were going to rampage the place, like just take over and see what's down there. So pretty much all that happened was people were just gathered there like it was some type of festival.
Right.
So they didn't even do what they were saying to do. But there was a big thing on the internet, like everybody's finna come. They had over 12 million people saying they going. And I was like, bruh, it was ridiculous.
Do we even know, like, what caused that whole thing, like, that whole initiative in the first place?
I don't know, but I think someone tweeted out, like, well, they created a page for it first. Mm-hmm. We're saying, like, we're tired of not knowing what's in Area 51, and we gonna storm it. Shoot, the government even took it so serious as to, if you gonna come, we gonna shoot you. So
yeah, I can see that.
Would have really stepped up, they would have got shot. And I'm like, no.
I was like, no, they can have their little projects down there. They can have it. I mean, it ain't worth getting shot for.
Okay, like, nah, they can have that. Like,
yeah, like people walking around with fake aliens talking about, look, I found my buddy in Area 51. Just my new pet. Like, man. Stupid, man. Stupid.
Yeah, and the last thing,
and this is probably the most ridiculous one.
Oh yeah, and you know what? I'm gonna vote it as the top foolishness.
Yeah,
of 2019.
What was it?
The release of the Popeyes chicken sandwich. Oh, we at Nick for this sandwich, and I ain't gonna lie. I was part of the bunch because I tried it. I did the video and all, and it was slamming. But
I ain't had that sandwich yet.
We acted a fool. And I will say that when I tried it again, when they rebranded it, it ain't the same sandwich. I was like, nah, this ain't what they first released. Because the other one was thicker. It had more meat to it. And
they probably just gave you a smaller piece of chicken.
That's yeah. That was. Mm-hmm. I was like, man, but that sandwich was busting. The first one. The second one.
How long was you in line for that sandwich, bro?
You know what? I was on my lunch break. And it only took like probably about 25 minutes to get it.
Fast food joint.
Yeah. I mean, I had to go in because that line outside was ridiculous. But I went in and got it. It took about 25 minutes.
People was out here fighting.
Oh, yeah. Shooting people over this sandwich.
They never had a piece of chicken before.
Remind me of the fried chicken wars and Boondocks when KFC ran out of chicken.
Oh, yeah, I remember that episode, man.
I was like, they brought that to real life. I'm like, man.
Like, it got so bad, like, Popeyes and Chick-fil-A was, like, throwing shade at each other.
Oh, yeah, and Chick-fil-A supposed to be Christian.
Like, I was like, that's the Lord's chicken. But see, people don't know it. No, people don't really think about this, but Bojangles, they Christian, too.
Yeah.
You know, but Bojangles stayed out of that fight, though.
They were like, nah, we gonna chill.
Bojangles and KFC, they was all like, nah, we just gonna let them two have this. Mm-hmm. I mean, honestly, you would think that, well, I guess they wouldn't have came after Bojangles or KFC because, well, you know, I'm kind of surprised KFC didn't get pulled into that.
Yeah.
KFC used to have a slamming chicken sandwich, too.
Bruh, I remember they came out with a zinger.
Exactly. That's what I mean.
Zinger was on point. Like, I was mad when they got rid of it.
I got mad when they got rid of that Twister that they used to have.
Oh, yeah.
Chicken, big old, like, chicken wrap with a bunch of fried chicken strips in it.
I remember that. Whew. Like, that used to be the meal.
That thing was busting, man. Mm-hmm. They done got rid of that thing, man. So,
oh, yeah.
The point of it all is we ain't trying to make y'all hungry, but, I mean, like, we just want to point out, boy, we done acted up this year, boy.
Done acted up.
We done cut at the food, man.
And you know there's gonna be some crazy stuff in 2020. Yeah, we ain't even finna act like it ain't gonna be because there's always something.
But I ain't gonna lie, it's gonna be hard to top this one, boy.
Oh yeah.
Like it's gonna have to be something real crazy, man, because they really cut up. We really cut up this year, man, with the licking of the ice cream and the, you know, people over here having cookouts talking about, oh, Trump done got kicked out of office.
He's still there.
Like, y'all could have hit on Wikipedia to see that man ain't going nowhere just yet. Y'all over here putting it on your Facebook stories, posted up, taking pictures. Yeah, we out here grilling. I threw the meat on the grill. Mm-hmm. The president hashtag Trump is out of office. Like, bruh, like, man, y'all got to do better, man. Y'all got to do better. Learn the politics. You know, I know it's been a good shoot. I mean, it's gonna been a good 15 years for me since I learned it. But I knew he wasn't getting out of office just yet.
No.
I was like, come on, man.
Do your research before you post. It'll save you a lot of embarrassment.
Yeah, so leave all that in 2019.
Oh yeah.
But what else we got to talk about today, bro?
Well, you know what time it is.
It is that time, ain't it?
Oh yeah.
It's we about to hit y'all with that miss me with the foolishness, man. Okay, so y'all, I don't think y'all ready for this one, man. This one really tripped me out. Like, I was really confused. Okay, so so here we are, Toyota company, was it, bro?
I think it was, bro.
Toyota company. Okay, so this lady, she gave somebody her kidney so her boss could get bumped up on the donor list and get her kidney. Yep. So when they both get back to work, after recovery, the boss is like berating and like completely mistreating this lady after she done gave her kidney to help this lady out.
Exactly.
And after a while, she fired her.
Yeah.
And straight up fired this lady after she done gave her kidney so she could get bumped up on the list and get her kidney. Because, you know, the lady wasn't a match for her boss, but she was a match for somebody else. Which put her up on the list to be next. So she got her kidney.
Yeah. And the thing that was crazy, she didn't even know her boss like that. You know.
Yeah, like it wasn't like they weren't like best of friends or anything like that either. Like she talking about, I have no regrets. I was like,
I'd go get my kidney back.
I was like, give me my kidney back. Matter of fact, give that lady her kidney back and put her on dialysis since she want to act up. Like,
yeah, I would have been heated after that.
Like, I was like, she wild and she I was like, what in the world, man? Like, how you so you just like out here giving folks you don't really know your kidney like that? Like,
I'm like, no, I ain't.
Like, what's the story there?
I ain't reached that walk, you know, my Christian walk where I can give anybody.
No, I'm like, you know, I'm gonna lead you to the hem of his garment. You know, I'm like,
he's a healer.
He's a healer. You know, way maker. You better reach out and grab it, like, but don't touch me.
I'm telling you,
like, no, you ain't getting nothing over here, boy. Like, and that type of attitude, that's nasty, bro.
How could you be that mean and cruel to fire someone who helped you get a kidney? Like, they literally owe them their life.
Yeah, like that takes hateful to a whole nother level, man.
Man, and you got money. You a CEO.
Like,
you the CEO of the company.
Like, so you just gonna like just treat it like, okay, all right, she gonna mess around and have problems again. That's what happened. What you do comes back on you. So she's treating this lady like, and the lady is filing us. She is suing you know, for her being fired. You know. Yeah. After giving her kidney, you know, and them mistreating her like that, she is taking action in the courts, and I hope everything works out for her because they
mess her over like bad.
That's nasty.
Yeah, that's
like, I done seen and heard some nasty stuff. People doing some like really mistreating people, but that was next level right there. That was next level, man. So yeah, we gonna post this article for y'all so y'all can read this mess yourself.
Yeah, we gonna put this in the comments, definitely.
Like, so y'all can y'all, you know, I mean, and if y'all pray for them, don't mail them. Don't send them no hate mail.
We ain't about the hate, but at the same time, we don't deal with the foolishness.
Like. Yeah, that's crazy, man.
Yeah.
So just to cap it all off, man, like, leave all of that mess that we talked about, you know, the the savagery, the downing each other, men and women downing each other, because you got hurt, just generally just downing the whole male species out here, man, or the female species, man. Cut that mess out, man. Do some research, do some research, before you run off talking crazy.
Oh yeah. Just do it just to learn,
man. You know what I'm saying? Like, stay off social media sometimes, man. Because social media is very addictive. Yeah. It is very it can be very persuasive.
Oh yeah.
In how a lot of us think. People subliminal messaging is real out here. They use subliminal messaging to
watch your ears.
You watch your eye gates.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of eye gates, fellas. Stay off that Instagram magnifying glass,
it's
boy.
A curse.
That thing be real.
Get you in trouble.
Every time you be with your girl, just scrolling through, mess around, hit that magnifying glass. Oh my God. What you looking at? Oh man, nothing, baby, nothing.
Exactly.
You hurt. Don't do it, man.
Don't do it.
Don't do it. But I think it's a good idea, just everybody should just maybe take some time off social media from time to time, man, because it's very addictive, man. You will find yourself sitting on the toilet for about an hour.
No.
Leg can't even walk. You gonna have to just fall off the toilet and crawl out of there.
Man, foot fall asleep,
leg sleep. Can't even think no more. Just done forgot. You wow, man, it was just 6 o'clock. Now it's 8.
Oh yeah. We always need a break for social media. But like we were saying, grow in this year. Be consistent. Have accountability. Seek your mentor or counselor, whatever you need to succeed.
Yes.
Because you can do it. You can pursue anything you want to do in this year. And it don't take the whole year to do it.
No, it really don't.
Just get started and be consistent. Consistency is the key for a lot of people's success. So if you keep practicing, keep developing your gift, your craft, improving in everything that you do, you'll get there. But you have to be consistent at it. So
for sure. And we believe in y'all.
Oh yeah.
And we hope y'all continue to rock with us.
Oh yeah.
All throughout 2020.
Oh yeah. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you. Y'all don't do nothing we wouldn't do.
Exactly.
We gonna let's see what's our New Year's plans, bro? What we getting into, bro?
Oh yeah, there's gonna be a lot this year. We're definitely gonna get into doing different skits.
Yeah.
Parking Lot Parables will eventually be switching to video.
Yes.
So you get to see us live and in color.
In color.
Oh yeah, at our rarest form. So look forward to that. I'll always be looking out for music between me and Matt.
Yo, for sure.
We gonna. This year, we really pursuing all that we have to offer within our gifts.
We cultivating everything.
Oh yeah.
Leave nothing uncultivated in this season.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Leave nothing uncultivated. Man, look, enough of the clever New Year's slogans and all this other stuff, man. Just do you.
Yes.
Go with God.
Yep.
Cultivate what He's giving you, and remember to always give all the glory to God. Definitely. Whatever you do,
because He's the only one that can make it through.
Yeah, He's the only one. He's the reason.
Yep.
He is the reason.
Yes, sir.
Believe that. But we do appreciate y'all listening.
Oh yeah, all of y'all.
I'm Matt P. You can follow me at Matthew Priest on Facebook. I'm President MP on Instagram. No, it's Matt P2 Real on Instagram. I'm President MP on Snapchat and Twitter.
Oh yeah, and I'm Jeremy Harden. You can follow me at the Chase Harden on all platforms, and you can follow our podcast on Parking Lot Parables and all social media as well.
And hit us up on the page. You can hit us up on Facebook.
Oh yeah.
Hit us up on Instagram, Parking Lot Parables for both. Or if you want to email us, bro, what's that email?
Oh yeah. If you want to email us at parkinglotparables@gmail.com. If you want to comment, if you want to send different suggestions, even if you want to become a guest on the show. Hey, we are looking for sponsors in 2020. So if you want to sponsor our show, promote your business through our podcast, we would love to have you.
Most definitely.
And we're just thankful for all that y'all do. Thank y'all for listening to us. We done. Well, this is our 5th episode, and we're looking to do more and more every week.
52 episodes of Parking Lot Parables is what we're going for in 2020.
Oh, yeah.
52 episodes, and that's not to mention the music.
That's right.
The skits.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and Lord willing, we're even thinking about doing a tour later on sometime in 2020.
Yeah, so stay looking out. We're definitely doing a lot of bigger things. We're really jumping out there in our gifts. So you do the same. Like, please
do.
Now is the time.
There is no other time like the present.
Oh yeah.
For now, I'm Matt P.
And I'm Jeremy Chase Hart.
One time.
Yes, sir.